Really? He's never called me back. Like, we tried to connect, but that was...
Up, and then you get a poppy. I was like, I know, I'm bringing my phone. I know, in like 10 minutes, I'm going to be freezing.
They're not live right now, are they?
I love the heat, but I totally feel like I may or may not. When are you going to start for the day? Well, we can switch over to something. Oh, okay.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to feed. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McCoy, and in they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Ozzy. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. A lot of the shot and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
The Varsity Media Sports Network proudly welcomes you to Brighton High School, where today it almost feels like summer here. Glad you're with us here as we are in the month of May. As tonight, down the stretch we come. It's going to be Hilton coming to Brighton, the Cadets against the Bruins. Glad you're with us here tonight on the Varsity Media Sports Network. My name is Gene Battaglia. Glad to be with you once again as Brighton today at 8-4 on the season. Hilton at 3-10 as both teams looking to go in on a good note as we are approaching sectional time. That name for Hilton, first of all, certainly familiar. Danielle Moget, the team's leading scorer, number 24. Pictured there, Lucy Lederman. She's got 24 goals on the season. So Hilton in Class A, Brighton in Class B, as we get ready for tonight's starting lineups. Hilton in the black uniforms with the red trim. Brighton in the home whites with the navy. Richard Curtis, the head coach of Brighton, and Mackenzie Schwartz, the head coach for Hilton.
Now their starting lineups. Starting with Hilton. Number 2, Samantha Howe. Number 3, Elena Graziano. Number 8, Lilia Matucci. Number 9, Samantha Fisher. Number 10, Carly Hargather. Number 13, Paige Bennett. Fiona, Fresh. Number 15, Rain, Searly. Number 18, Molly, Coles. Number 19, Leah, Kunish. Number 20, Madison, Carpenter. Number 23, Sophia, Strauss.
Sophia Strauss getting the call tonight, the junior in goal for the Cadets. And now here are the introductions for the Brighton Bruins.
Number 2, Lexi Atwater. Number 3, Morgan Atwater. Number 4, Delaney McManus. Number 5, Laura Mangola. Number 7, Lucy Lederman. Number 10, Sid Murphy. Number 11, Elise Murphy. Number 14, Ireland Mistretta. Number 17, Katie Baker. Number 24, India Hazelin. And in goal, number 20, Logan Miller.
So that's the one change tonight in the lineup for Brighton. It'll be Logan Hiller getting the call, as it's been a kind of a committee here. Brooke Ellman, the senior, also seeing action. Lauren Russell. So certainly possible we'll see one or more keepers tonight for Brighton, pending the outcome here. As we will now pause for the playing of our national anthem.
Flag is located behind the main scoreboard.
Spectacular evening here at Brighton as we're getting ready for tonight's girls lacrosse matchup. Just 2 games left for each team as we take a look at our players to watch. Lucy Lederman, number 7, 24 goals on the season for the Bruins, and she is only a sophomore. Danielle Moget, certainly a player that is going on and going to be continuing playing her collegiate career. She is now going to be a senior, part of that great family again. Same goal number, 24 on the season for Moget. Two games left in the season after tonight for Hilton. They will be against Greece on Tuesday at home and then at Fairport coming up next week. And for the Bruins, they have 3 games left. Thomas tomorrow. That's a tight turnaround, 1 o'clock. RH on Monday. And then the season concludes against Honeoye Falls Lima on Wednesday. And that'll be senior day. So a few more games as the crowd continue to come in. The JV team with a nice win today over Hilton for Brighton. Now comes the varsity matchup. And it'll be Fiona French, number 14, to take the draw against Ireland Mistretta, her number 14 counterpart. And we are underway tonight from Brighton High School, as winning the draw will be Ireland Mistretta, as she will push it now into the Hilton end of the field. Once again, the keeper tonight for Hilton, Sophia Strauss. She is a junior. As the pass comes to the near side, Delaney McManus wearing number 4. She's out there as this will be worked around in a clockwise formation, the empty set. Now cutting through will be Elise Murphy, number 11. The feed in front, the shot, and the goal. Lucy Liederman with her team-leading 25th. We're only 29 seconds into this game. It's now a score of 1-0. Getting a great feed there was Liederman. It's 1-0, 39 seconds into the game. There's not much Strauss can do once a player gets right in front of the cage like that. Face-off one once again as Lexi Atwater will take it. And Atwater will get it here into the Hilton end of the field as Anthea Hayslip will bring it to the corner. Hayslip back up top to Elise Murphy, number 11. So some good passing along the last time around, and cutting right down the middle was Liederman. This time it goes back up top to McManus. She feeds down low. McManus getting it to number 11, the shot, and off the iron and in for Elise Murphy. And it's 2-0 Bruins. For Murphy, that's her 20th of the season. Murphy getting the great feed there, and Brighton striking quickly here. 1:12 into this game, and it's 2-0. Stretta has won both draws here. Flicked here to the Hilton end of the field. And just quickly to it, pushing it ahead is Murphy once again. Murphy shoots and scores! How about that? Back-to-back goals for Elise Murphy. A ground ball machine. It's 3-0. Well, that's impressive. 2 goals within 10 seconds there for Murphy. And that is going to be a timeout called by head coach Mackenzie Swartz of Hilton. Try to get a handle on things here as Brighton out to the quick 3-0 lead as we take a quick break here. Glad you're with us here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
Under, and what a look.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Quickly 3-0 here as Hilton calling the timeout, and we are just, as you can see with the clock, 122 into this. As how about this? Joe Ball stays right off the bat. If you're logging on a little late, that's going to be Murphy, the first to 2 from McManus. That made it 2-0, but then just 10 seconds after that, another face-off that was won. It was actually going to chase a ground ball, and Murphy just had a nose for it. She realizes she's being pressured. Let me create a little bit of space, and let me take advantage, and she is able to beat Strauss. And now it's 3-0. This is a Brighton team that they've played some real contenders here. They beat Victor 11-8. They beat Canandaigua 13-6. So this is no accident. Brighton certainly one of the teams to watch for in Class B. As Mistretta will be once again at the X here. And that's Lillian Matucci taking the draw for Hilton, and that pays off as Matucci wins the first draw for the Cadets. And here are the Cadets going from right to left on your screen with their first possession here this evening. Let's see if they can get something going here, at least give their defense a little bit of a breather. As Graziano has it, sends it back up top as they're working 20 yards out. Keeper tonight is going to be number 20, Logan Hiller, the junior, getting the call and goal to start off for the Bruins. Samantha Hauk, number 2 with it, and she'll pass it back to Elena Graziano. Graziano, as the defense slides over, that's Mistretta for Brighton, and the ball will go behind the cage. Feed through traffic, good defense, and that shot will go wide. Picked up near the end line, keeping the possession alive, and chasing that down will be Graziano. Long possession here for the Cadets. Molly Coles, number 18, is also out there, as is Leah Kunish, number 19. With it right now is Fiona French. French makes a move to her left. That's stripped away. The cause turnover picked up. And coming away with is Lucy Lederman, as Lederman racing up the far sideline. Look at that speed as Lucy Lederman will get the clear nearly by herself. And a good stand there for Brighton. And the Bruins go back to work on offense, leading 3-0. Murphy on the near side, sending it back to Delaney McManus. Far side, that'll go over to Mistretta. And again, this is the formation, working it around. Players cutting through, but the Hilton defense stride for stride. Here's the shot and a goal. That's the third tonight for Elise Murphy. And if this were hockey, we'd call it the natural hat trick. 3 goals in a row. So Murphy with 22 on the season, and Brighton off to a great start. It's 4-0. Where Murphy gets the goal at the end, credit the defense that started the transition to get the ball back for Brighton. So Matucci won the last draw for Hilton. She's back out there once again. 4-0 our score. Ball flicked to the Hilton end of the field, and it'll be the Bruins coming up with it, as it'll be Murphy. Murphy near side will hand it off. And getting a run, Sid Murphy, number 10. As Sid Murphy throws it behind the cage to Lederman. Lucy Lederman lost the handle, and that was stripped away. Good defensive play as Samantha Fisher knocking it away. Now a clearing attempt as the ride setting up for Brighton. whistle and remain possession. And that was Sophia Casada, I beg your pardon, the defenseman, with the caused turnover. Now she's going to help to lead the clear. That's on the far side of the field. She's being pressured as Casada, and she's trying to run away from Murphy, Sid Murphy. And this will remain Hilton possession. And we're going to have a flag on the play. Carly Hearthgather, number 10, was bringing the ball up the field, and she'll resume the action here. So that'll be on Sid Murphy, number 10, the penalty. Does not go up on the board here. Paige Bennett, number 13, weaving her way through traffic. That's going to be stripped away. That's Lexi Atwater with the caused turnover and the ground ball. Atwater, one of the veterans on this team, brings it here into the Hilton end of the field. So Lexi Atwater, 23 goals on the season. So deep is this Hilton team. Hayslip now will take it behind the cage. We're only 5 minutes into this game. It's already 4-0. Murphy, 10 yards out, sending it down low to Atwater, and the save by Strauss. Sophie Strauss with the save for Hilton. And now she will remain in the safety of her own crease. And she's going to look for some help here. Well, somebody's got to come back and help her. Being very cautious here. Still be Strauss. And we'll send it over to the far side. Getting it over to Sofia Casada. Casada in front of her own bench. Double team comes over. It's stripped away. Atwater got her stick in there with a caused turnover, and Hayslip will get that ground ball. Now the outlet pass, and Atwater cannot get to it, so it's going to go back to the Cadets. Carly Hearthgather on the far side. So first things first, clearing attempt here for Hilton. As the feed comes up along the near side, and that's going to be Daniel Moget with the touch. So if they can get Moget a little involved here, as she'll send it ahead. Hilton looking to get on the board. Plenty of time for Graziano to track that down on the far side. As Brighton will pack this in roughly 10 yards out. Feed goes behind the cage. In front, knocked away, and then picking up that loose ball will be Logan Hillard. Clearing attempt here for the Bruins on the near side. That's going to be stripped away from behind by Moget and picked back up. So a good ride for the Cadets. They get the ball right back, as this is Lillian Matucci with it. And Matucci will send it back to Elena Graziano. Graziano to the far corner of the field. Feed to the near side. Matucci sending it back to Graziano. Graziano, the underhand pass, getting it to Coles. Laura Marangola, number 5, one of the defenders. She's right there in front of Moget. So Marangola with the tough assignment. But she's able to get the pass to the outside, or divert it to the outside. Also out there for Brighton is Brogan Holbrook, the defender, one of the senior leaders on this team. Good footwork here by Brighton as Holbrook Fiona French decides to push it back out. This might be the longest possession so far for Hilton. Mosier. 20 yards out. Gets a run going. Mosier. Double team comes over. Mosier still with it. And looking at a lot of white jerseys in front of her, she'll give it back. French now. It'll be her turn. That's Katie Baker, the defender, number 17 on French. Feed down low, a little too strong. It goes high and wide, an unforced error, and they will say that was not a shot. That was a feed, and it will be a clearing attempt coming up for Brighton. As Hiller was ready to take it herself, now let one of your teammates do that. It's Brogan Holbraw to lead the clearing attempt. As this will go right up the middle of the field. That's Ireland Mistretta. Mistretta with the clear. And Brighton going back to work. And Thea Hayslip in the corner. As McManus has it 20 yards out. We're 10 minutes into this game, 4-0. Our score. As Sid Murphy sends it to the near side over to Hayslip. Hayslip, great feed in front. Oh, Strauss with the save, and then the rebound kicks out to the far side. Picked back up by Atwater, who puts it in the back of the net. Lexi Atwater, the senior, with her 24th of the season. It's 5-0. You look at that again. That went off the crossbar. So for Liederman, make that, I beg your pardon, Mistretta, she had it right off the iron. 14:40 remaining here in the first. It's 5-0 Brighton. Fiona French back at the X here going against Ireland Mistretta. Ireland Mistretta, a freshman for this team for Brighton. So think about that. Freshman, a junior in Lise Murphy. Lucy Liederman is a sophomore. Richard Curtis has to be happy about what is coming up here. Not just this year, but years ahead. As another draw one. They won all but one as Mistretta. That's going to be tough for Hilton if they can't possess the ball. Brighton up 5-0 as they go back to work. McManus. 10 yards out near hash. McManus sends it over to the near side. Murphy, who has 3 today. Murphy, the feed in front, the shot, and the goal. So that's now 4 points. Give the assist there. And with the goal, it's now 6-0.
Bruins goal, number 7. Second of the night.
So Lucy Liederman, the beneficiary, number 7, and she gets her 26th of the season. Ireland Mistretta at the X for Brighton once again. And that was taking the draw there. That was Sophia Gitzi for Hilton. And it's going to be won by the Bruins once again. As racing up the near side will be Sidoni Murphy. And she'll send it to the near side. Knocked away, and coming up with it, the ground ball, the interception, Elena Graziano. But then Graziano has it taken away. Liederman once again. Quickly, she steps back into the box, and it will be Brighton on offense up 6-0 already, as we're nearing the midway point here of the first half. Gene Battaglia with you, our director tonight. Joel Balthaser, Chris Van Keppen, and Patrick Sloan, our cameraman. And we couldn't ask for a better night here on Friday the 13th. As the feed in front, knocked away. Good defense there by Graziano and others. And this will be ruled over to the Cadets. For all our Hilton viewers, want to congratulate one Hilton graduate, Sydney Carpenter, as a freshman last year. Didn't get to play that much because of, well, COVID, but this year as a sophomore was the Empire 8 Player of the Year. So congratulations to Sydney Carpenter, now with St. John Fisher Colleges. They are going to be the NCAAs coming up tomorrow at your college. Here will be the whistle, and looks like we'll have a free shot attempt coming up here for the Cadets, and an opportunity for them to get on the board. As the flag comes down, and a penalty will be on Ireland Mistretta, number 14. Nope, I beg your pardon. That'll be Delaney McManus, number 4. Here's the free shot attempt. It'll be Mojay. Mojay going in. Mojay shoots and scores. And Hilton is on the board. That's number 7, Daniel Mojay, with her 25th of the season. It's 6-1.
Hilton goal, number 7, Danielle Mojay.
And credit the Brighton public address announcer for doing their homework, because Mojay is always one. A great athletic family we know in the Hilton community. So here we'll be taking the draw once again. Ireland Mistretta. And high up into the air going against Sophia Gitzi, and it'll be won by the Bruins. A lot of Division I talent here. Lexi Atwater will be going to New Paltz. Elise Murphy to Stanford. McManus to Albany. Morgan Atwater, a commitment to Gardner-Webb. Katie Baker, UMass Lowell. And Sophia Roth, right now, unofficially to Manhattan, but the Stanford connection for Liz Murphy. Daniel Spencer, a Brighton alum, is the head coach. I did not know that. Stanford. Thank you for everybody here at Brighton for passing along the notes here. And who knows, maybe Daniel Spencer in some downtime is watching this live or back on the Varsity Media Sports Network YouTube page. Down 11:15 remaining here. In the first, 6-1 is our score. As Mistretta will take it behind the cage. Mistretta fires, send it wide, and Brighton racing to the end line will remain Bruins possession. Mistretta 20 yards out, and Brighton will be very cautious as Lexi Atwater will have it on the far side. Empty set here for Brighton as they'll work it around. Behind the cage, that's Hayslip, sending it over to the far corner. And up by 5. Brighton very content to just run some clock here. Elise Murphy on the near side. Mistretta going in. The shot off the iron, and the rebound caroms out. That's the second time tonight, Ireland Mistretta. One post, one crossbar she's hit. Now the feed in front, the shot, and that will go wide by Elise Murphy. She was looking for her fourth tonight. Taking it behind the cage will be Delaney McManus, and we get a whistle in front as Murphy was shoved down. So here's a free shot attempt on the free position. Waiting for that whistle. This to make it 7-1. Going off the iron again. That is 3 times that's been hit tonight. Liederman picking it up. And another whistle, and it looks like we'll have another free position opportunity. Has the clock rolling on here in the first. Liederman on the left side going in. Liederman shoots and scores. For Liederman, that's her third of the night. 27th of the season. And that will be the first free position goal tonight.
Number 7, third of the half, Lucy Liederman.
Sophia Strauss doing what she can on that. It'll be Fiona French here to take the draw this time, number 14. She's a senior on the season, has 17 goals for the Cadets. And she'll be going against her number 14 counterpart, Ireland Mistretta. 8:37 remaining here in the first. It's 7-1. And they're going to rule it over to Hilton. So for the second time tonight, the Cadets will win the draw. French quickly over, far side to Moget. Moget to the far corner, this will go. French now will run a screen in front. This will come back up top. That's number 19, Lena Kunish. She's got 3 goals on the season. To the corner of the field, and behind the cage this will go. The shot, and they're going to rule it in. Yes, it is a goal for Hilton. I thought that might have went off the side of the net from our angle, but it is going to be now 2-0, or 7-2. Second goal tonight for Hilton.
Hilton goal, number 7, the 100th goal of her career. Congratulations, Danielle Moget.
So Danielle Moget, as you heard, 100 career goals, and she'll get an applause from both fan bases here. And she gets some congratulations from her teammates as they realize
Congratulations, Danielle.
for the senior, that's her 26th of the season. You think about that production. I'm not sure how Mojet got this one in here. Keep her right on her in position. She found just enough. 7-2 is our score. So congratulations, Danielle. And it'll be Atwater chasing it down for the Bruins. Atwater pressured a little bit, and the whistle will blow. This will still be Brighton possession. Seven and a half remaining here in the first. Murphy behind the cage. Coming up with it, that'll be Elise Murphy, should say Murphy to Murphy as the shot is in. Delaney McManus joining the scoring party with her 10th of the season.
Bruins goal, number 4, Delaney McManus.
That's always the tough one, trying to go the off hip there, if you will. Non-stick side for any keeper. Eight to 2 is our score. We're just logging on. It was Brighton leading 6-0 before Hilton got on the board. Hilton calling a timeout. Just a couple minutes into this game to settle things down. Another draw one. As Elise Murphy having a great game, getting that ground ball off the draw. Sid Murphy cutting in front. Atwater on the near hash. She'll pull back. Murphy lobbing it to the corner. McManus, the feed. Down low, the backhand shot, and trying to go highlight reel there was Elise Murphy. She was looking for her 4th of the evening. Play continuing on for Brighton. Sid Murphy back up top to McManus. McManus in front. Making a move was Elise Murphy. Couldn't find anything. It'll go back up top. Murphy will get it back from Lederman. Long possession here for the Bruins. Laura Manarangola also on the field. She's going to drop down low. Instead, it'll come to the near side to McManus. And some good footwork here by the Cadets. Murphy. Feed between the cages, between the hashes. It'll go to the far side. Still maintained by the Bruins, the ground ball. And McManus here, 20 yards out. Feed knocked down. Good play by the defense, and it's stripped away by Atwater in the end, though, and Atwater will come away with it. So a quick ride there by number 2, Lexi Atwater. Elise Murphy sending in the near side. Sid Murphy taking it behind the cage. Stripped away. Ground ball. All alone going in. The shot, and then just goes wide. Might have hit part of the iron for Elise Murphy. She's got 3 tonight, was looking for another. Long possession as the clock rolling on here for Brighton. Off of the stick of Lederman, a whistle, and the call. It's going to go over to Hilton. So a clearing attempt coming up for the Cadets. That's their best stand tonight defensively, you have to say. That was a long possession, but Brighton just could not get any looks there. And now here's Strauss to lead the charge. She'll send it over to the defense. Lobbing it ahead, a ground ball near midfield. That's going to be picked up by McManus. McManus, the feet ahead, going in all along. Murphy! Oh, it goes off again, I think, the pole. And now it goes off the iron, out of bounds. That is 4 times, 3 post, 1 crossbar that Brighton has hit this half. Get another look here in transition. Indeed, goes off the post, the iron unkind, as Sid Murphy was trying to get to that rebound. And the outlet pass here. Here's Lillian Matucci. Opportunity for Hilton in transition is Mojay sending it down low. The shot that goes over the top of the crossbar to maintain Hilton possession. First time we've seen the Cadets in transition like that tonight. We want to get back into this game. They'll need a little more of that as Mojay will have it. She has both of the Cadet goals tonight. Carly Hartgather is wearing number 10. Goes over to the far side to Fiona French. Ground ball. Still being contested. Being batted around. Everybody trying to get their nose in there. And it's going to come out to Brighton. As Lederman takes a check. Yeah, and the whistle will blow on that. And that might have been a little bit of frustration by Hilton. Clock stops with 2:27 remaining here. Pass goes up ahead. Murphy racing away from a defender. Wow, showing some good wheels that run really fast. Defense comes around. She's going to have to take it herself behind the cage and dish it off. McManus gets clipped in front. And, yeah, they'll have to call a whistle on that. It's a little slow getting up, and hopefully Delaney McManus is okay. She took a shot there. So McManus has a really good position here on the free position. 2:02 remaining in the first. She's got one tonight already. Exactly where you would want it. 10 yards out between the hashes. McManus to make this a 7-goal game. Scores! Delaney McManus, the senior. And it's now 9-2. So she's got the last 2 goals in this game. So McManus taking advantage of that, able to stick in there. She's going to come off the field here.
For Brighton, you mean? That's not.
And different person at the X here.
Okay.
This will be Lexi Atwater taking the draw. I beg your pardon. That's Morgan Atwater, number 3. To the Atwater family, I'm sorry, but certainly you can understand that's a understandable mistake. Well, Morgan Atwater wins the draw. And in the end, this is a great start for Brighton. They're up 9-2. They have the possession. As Morgan Atwater sends it over to the near side. Murphy. Here's the cutter. The shot by Lexi Atwater. The shot, was there a whistle? Beforehand there was. So there's no goal on this. It blew the play dead, but it will be a free position opportunity. So twice tonight already have the Bruins scored on the free position, and this will be Lexi Atwater to try to make this an 8-goal game. Lexi going in, the shot, and scores. It's 10-2. Lexi Atwater, her second tonight, 25th of the season.
Bruins goal. Number 2. Second of the half. Lexi Atwater.
Look at that Brighton bench. They're fired up. And once again, it'll be Morgan Atwater to take the draw, the defender. She's going up against Lillian Matucci. And that'll be won by Atwater as Elise Murphy will take it in. And the question for Brighton, do they want to just hold for the last shot here up by 8 or just do whatever comes natural? I'm going to guess it's the latter as Murphy sends it behind the cage. Feed going over now to the near side. Down to 55 seconds remaining. Great half here for Brighton, 8-4 on the season. On a beautiful night. Feed in front, shot, score! That will be the third tonight for Lucy Liederman. Her fourth, I beg your pardon. 28th of the season.
Bruins goal. Number 7. Fourth goal of the half for Lucy Liederman.
So Liederman with 4, Murphy with 3, Lexi Atwater with 2, McManus with 2. It's 11-2 our score. My goodness. Morgan Atwater battling for that, but here's a chance for Hilton to win the draw. They do. Fiona French winning at the X, and a late chance here for the Cadets as they'll bring it to the front of the field. Going over to the far side, this goes. $20 seconds remaining. Problem for Hilton is, unless you're behind the cage, they won't see the clock. Here's a ground ball as we're down to 9 seconds remaining. Coming up with it, ground ball. This is going to be Elise Murphy. Murphy sending it ahead. 2 seconds remaining, and the clock will run out. That might have counted. But what a half for Brighton as they lead 11-2 after one half of play. We will step aside and be back with you with about a minute remaining before halftime as coming out. So Brighton Youth Lacrosse will be entertaining the fans here at halftime with our score Brighton 11, Hilton 2. Thank you for watching the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, sportscasts.
Under, and what a look.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
Goes McCarthy. He's got up. He's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050.
Stand out from the competition with a Varsity Media college recruiting video. A college recruiting video from Varsity Media can help save money on college tuition and land a spot on the team. We use your best plays with our custom editing effects set to music to ensure a college coach sees your athletic skills. Contact us today to book a college recruiting video. 516-403-2050 or email Jeff at varsitymedia.net.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media. Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch.
The Frickery Rider gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman.
What a catch. Just Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.
For the best action shots and the best angles, look no further than Varsity Media. Our experienced photographers capture your athletes' best moments right from field level. Plus, we offer great keepsakes like bobbleheads, posters, plaques, and prints. For more information about Varsity Media's photography services, contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
Give it up one more time for your Brighton Girls Youth Lacrosse. And a special thank you to all those parents for your time spent giving back to the youth of our community.
She's the best dancer on the team. Steve Leon's football team also involved with Muddy's buddies. So great job by Brighton. It's always great to get kids involved with the community. 25 minutes going up on the board, and let's see if Hilton can win a few draws, get a few possessions, and you know how the game of lacrosse works. So you get a few possessions, a few goals, you can go on a run. And it looks like they're going to send out number 17, Sophia Gitzi. By the way, want to just kind of correct one number issue we were having with Brighton because Eleanor Mauner is playing in her first game. She is wearing number 9 tonight, so that is not Sid Murphy. Sid Murphy is wearing number 10. So to the Mauner family, we want to make sure we certainly give Eleanor some credit because she's been out there for a few nice runs. Team switching sides. We're ready for the second half here tonight from Brighton. Gene Battaglia with you. Glad you're with us here. Our director tonight, Joel Balthaser, the Varsity Media Sports Network. And if you're interested in having Varsity Media come out and shoot a game for you, whether it's this season or in the fall or the winter, please reach out to us on our website. That ball will be flicked now to the far side, and how about that? That's Atwater to get the draw and the control here for Brighton to begin the second half. So Morgan Atwater winning the draw, but Lexi Atwater winning on that ground ball.
23 maybe is involved.
So we have a new goalie in for Brighton as well to begin the second half. That's going to be Lauren Russell in. Ball will go behind the cage. Brighton a nice long possession here. Just logging on, it was 1:21 into this game. Brighton went up by a 3-0 score. So those were quick possessions to begin the first half. The second half, long possession, a little different. As between the hashes, that's going to be stripped away, but it's going to result in a free possession opportunity as Lucy Liederman got it in down low. 3 goals tonight already coming by way of the free possession, and here's Liederman, and she is looking for number 5 tonight. Liederman going in. Liederman shoots and scores. Lucy Liederman now with 29 on the season, and it's 12-2. So Lucy Liederman, a sophomore, and I'm sure that there are a lot of colleges that will be looking at this and other highlights of Lucy Liederman. And she will actually come on over and take the draw here. Going once again against Sophia Gitze of Hilton. Whistle. And still being contested, a ground ball. Boy, look at Liederman go like it's a scoreless game. Liederman with the ground ball and the possession. That's some tremendous heart for the sophomore, and Brighton going back to work. As they were letting the clock roll on there a little bit. I thought the running clock was at 12, but nonetheless. So we have a Brighton player tying her shoe, as that was Elise Murphy. And now she'll step off the field, actually. She's got 3 goals tonight. So Elise Murphy stepping out. We'll see who comes onto the field. On the far side, taking the spot of Elise Murphy, that's going to be number 9, Eleanor Mauner. So Mauner sends it over. Lexi Atwater, Mauner dropping back down low. The shot and a goal. And that's going to be number 5, Lauren Maringola. Laura Maringola, making it 13-2. She is a junior. Back at the X. Atwater, Morgan Atwater taking the draw once again. That's going to be actually Lexi Atwater taking the draw this time. And this will be won by the Cadets, who trail here by 11. Ball comes over to the near side as that'll be Fiona French, number 14. Good defense there by Maringola. The handoff and getting a touch there was Sid Heiss. Sydney Heiss feeds it back up top. Gitze makes a move, and the defense sliding on over. Frida goes, I believe the save was made. We'll give Lauren Russell the credit with that. Here's the clearing opportunity coming up. And that good ride by Hilton, creating a little bit of pressure as getting dumped there was Mauner. Lost her goggles on that. She's okay. As Mauner takes it over the midfield stripe. Grace Olivio is also out there, number 6. Sid Murphy, number 10, takes it behind the cage. Feed knocked down. It's a ground ball on the far side, and it'll be a free position play as Anthea Hayslip, number 24, will have it. Let's see if she decides to take it in or dish it off outside the far hash. So here's Hayslip looking to get on the scorer sheet. Again, 4 free position goals tonight already. She's going to dish it off. The shot and a goal. So Hayslip finding the open player, and that's back-to-back goals for Laura Maringola. Yahtzee. We have a 14-2 score.
Bruins goal, number 5, second of the night for Laura Maringola.
So Lauren Maringola not wasting any time, but let's give the credit there to Anthea Hayslip for making the correct read on that play. There was an open player between the hashes. Get it to him. So Maringola, 2 goals here to give Brighton that 12-goal lead. 17:40 remaining as the clock will be rolling now. Face-off 1 once again. Mistretta. As McManus will push it to the far side. Here will be Lexi Atwater on the near numbers as now Brighton can do what they please up by 12. Brighton certainly one of the teams to watch coming up in Class B, and there's the dish in front, and that's Hayslip. Well, there you go. Hayslip, who dished it off last time, this time she's the beneficiary, and she joins the scoring party with her first tonight.
Number 24, Anthea Hayslip.
Not much Sophie Strauss can do in a situation like that. And for Hilton, they've got a couple games coming up against the Grease Storm on Tuesday. That will be senior day, and then at Fairport coming up at 7 o'clock next week. Face-off. Far side as Atwater cannot get to it. That'll be French on the far side. And so the Cadets win the draw. And here they are in transition. As that's Carly Hargather. Handing it back to Gitzy. Mojay will have it on the left side. Handing it back. Heiss. Sydney Heiss. Parallel to the cage. Good defense in front of her. Not much to look at, so she'll send it behind the cage. Knocked away. Ground ball. Racing over there for Brighton was number 15, Sophia Roth. And feed goes behind the cage. Hilton looking for their first goal this half, and a save is made. Lauren Russell with the save, and that shot goes wide. This will remain Hilton possession. So Russell seeing the action here in the second half as it was Logan Hiller starting off between the pipes. Shot, and that gets in, and Hilton getting the goal. And that will be number 19, Leah Kunish, with her 4th of the season.
Hilton goal, number 19, Leah Kunish.
And it makes it 15-3. Kunish somehow able to beat 2 defenders on that. Great individual effort by Leah, who is a junior on this team. Again, her 4th of the season. Clock rolling on here. Running clock here in the second half. 15-3 is our score. Lexi Atwater chasing down that ground ball, and Brighton getting the possession. And Delaney McManus with it. McManus has 2 goals in this game. Back over to Lexi Atwater. In front, Fee goes behind the cage. That's number 10, Sid Murphy. Back to Anthea Hayslip. And then all alone, left side, shot and a goal. Delaney McManus with her 3rd tonight. And for McManus, that's going to be her 12th of the season. 16-3 our score.
Number 4, Delaney McManus.
Another replay there of McManus. As we pass the midway point here of the second half. Credit Ireland Mistretta, who, because of her work, winning faceoffs right at the beginning, and was 5 of the first 6 that Brighton would win. And that kept things right in the possession. Brighton would get off to a 6-0 lead in this game, and there's Mistretta once again. So Ireland taking it now. Hands it over far side. Has Eleanor Mauner looking to dish it off. Knocked away. Whistle. Ooh. We're pretty close there, but it'll be a free position. 12 yards out will be Mistretta to take this. Might be a little too far out for her. Samantha Fisher, one of the defenders, she's number 9. Fisher trying to get over there, the shot, and that will go wide. And Brighton closest to the end line, so the possession will remain in favor of the Bruins as the clock rolling on. Mauner flicks it over to the far side to Hayslip. Trying to make a play here is Sid Murphy. Murphy going in. Murphy shoots and scores. Sid Murphy, the sophomore, with a great individual effort. It's 17-3. She has 4 defenders around her. Unbelievable. Fiona French to take the draw for the Cadets, going this time against Morgan Atwater. In a 17-3 game. And that draw will be won by the Cadets. So French winning that draw. Number 14 has it on the left hash. We'll send it back. Going in, Moje. Moje looking for a third, but she had it stripped. Ground ball, and that'll be picked up by the Brighton defense. Grace Olivio, number 6, getting that ground ball. Here's the clearing attempt on the far side and trying to run through traffic. Successful clear coming up as this will be Morgan Atwater. Sends it over to her sister, Lexi Atwater. And now Brighton will just simply pass it around here. Again, for Brighton, they have a quick turnaround, so this will be an interesting test. They go to Thomas, 1 o'clock tomorrow. So no time to rest. Everybody to bed tonight. Get some rest, and we'll see you tomorrow. Rush Henrietta coming up on Monday, and then the season wrapping up against HFL on Wednesday. Ground ball picked up. And that's Juliana Turner, and she'll send it back. So Hilton to bring it up the middle of the field. Number 10, Carly Harkather, sends it over to the near side to Fiona French. And this will still be Hilton possession. Cassetta was on the field there for a little bit. Leah Kunish, who had that last goal for Hilton, their goal here in the second half. Gets it over number 17, Sophia Gitzi. Lillian Matucci sending it through. That's going to be broken up by Morgan Atwater. The caused turnover. Atwater being pressured. She takes a little shot in the chops there, and so this will still be Brighton possession. Hayslip, good run, sends it down low. Right side, getting it over to Mauner. That's Delaney McManus. And now the question is for Brighton, do they take their foot off the pedal here? Just kind of pass it around here for the rest of this game. That might be the case here. Far side, McManus. Guarded by Samantha Fisher, number 9. Junior on that team. The long pole. And Sid Murphy sends it in front to Mauner. That's Eleanor Mauner with the goal.
Bruins goal. Number 9. Ellie Maurer.
So Ellie Maurer with the goal. And we have a timeout on the field. With that, we'll just kind of tell you the all-time series here. It's about to go 4-0 for the Bruins. And I think we can kind of call this one with 5:53 remaining that Brighton will move to 9-4 on the season. And for Hilton, you can finish strong. You still have an opportunity. But didn't realize last matchup 2018 you got to go back to. Having some fun. That's Brogan Holbrough. Head coach Richard Curtis, assisted by Steve Lawrence and Ellie Hilling on this Brighton team. And they're going to be a fun team to watch come sectional time. We will be with you here on the Varsity Media Sports Network, not just for the sectionals, but whoever gets to be the sectional champion in Section 5 will have those games against Section 6 coming up that first Saturday in the month of June. So a lot ahead here, as Memorial Day weekend always means. You take a look here as Rush Henrietta 12-2 on the season. Now, Mercy, and we'll be doing the Mercy game tomorrow. HFL, but again, Class B, there's a lot of teams in there. Brighton being one of them. Victor at 14-1. Canandaigua at 11-2. Waterloo will be doing tomorrow too. So Waterloo and Mercy, the crossover game for anybody watching tonight. 1:30 for the broadcast tomorrow from Mercy High School. Sophia Roth, that is the defender with the helmet on, number 15. Give her a shout out. So Brighton calling the timeout. And for Hilton, another week of work coming up here. But again, congratulations to Daniel Moje. 100 career goals. That's something certainly to be very, very proud of. Congratulations to the Moje family. And the draw won by the Cadets. Lillian Matucci is out there, number 8. So let's see if Hilton can get one here. Get something positive they can carry over here to the next game. Sophia Gitzy, number 17, will send it over to the left hash. Down to 5:20 remaining here tonight in Brighton. So a good day for the Brighton team program overall. The JV team also winning big over Hilton before this game. Lena Kunish has one of the 3 goals tonight for Hilton. She had it behind the cage. Moje with the other 2. On the left side, the shot will go wide. And picking one up off the end line for Hilton will be Molly Coles, number 18. Defensively, that's Sophia Roth, number 15. And this will result in the free shot opportunity from the far side. Far left hash, opportunity for Hilton to get the number 4 here on the night. Going in, the shot that goes wide. Standing in position was Lauren Russell, the keeper. Number 18, Molly Coles, picks one up from the end line. Along the football end zone line there, it'll be passed to the far side. And resetting will be French. Sends it down low. Double team comes over, and they're going to get the bump there, I believe, on Maringola. So a free position, but not from a good spot. So let's see if Hilton can find somebody cutting to the net. So we're down to 3:40 remaining here tonight. As the feet goes behind the cage, the shot and the goal. So that's finding the open player. Leah Kunish with her second here this half. It's 18-4. So Kunish now with 5 on the season.
Hilton goal, number 19, Leah Kunish.
Well, that's a tough angle to score from, so credit Kunish on that. Waiting patiently at the axe is Lexi Atwater to take this. .240 remaining. A little nonverbal communication there coming from Hilton as to where you want the ball to go. High up into the air. Good attempt there by Moje. Instead, it's going to go to Atwater. And Sid Murphy now will take it to the corner. And this may do it here tonight. As if you're Brighton, you might just want to call the dogs off, so to speak. You got a game against Thomas tomorrow. Goal tonight for Anthea Hayslip. She has it on the far side. .149 remaining. Feed down low. The shot in the goal. And that's going to be the goal for Grace Olivio. And that's why they're celebrating getting Olivio on the board.
Bruins goal, number 6, Grace Olivo.
Grace Olivo with the goal, and for Grace, that look at her cutting right down all alone, the defender jumping in, and I believe that is her first of the season. And that very well likely will be our last here tonight as we take a look at the Brighton bench. This puts us under a minute to go. One last face-off here tonight. As Lexi Atwater winning the draw. Gets it over to Sid Murphy. Murphy double teamed here. You wouldn't know we were in the last minute of play here the way they're hustling. Again, tomorrow on the Varsity Media Sports Network, Mercy and Waterloo from Mercy High School at 1:30. Hope you can join us. And for Brighton, this was a sound wire-to-wire win here tonight. Our player of the game, no doubt, 5 goals tonight for number 7, Lucy Lederman. As the turnover, the outlet pass. There's a chance for Mojele, who's going to fire and sends it wide, and the horn will sound. And our final score tonight from Brighton High School, the Bruins get it done 19-4 over Hilton. Again, 5 goals for Lederman. Elise Murphy with 3 goals, all coming in the first. Just a very balanced attack overall. Mojay with 2 goals for Hilton, and also 2 goals for the Cadets was Kunish. Special thanks on the broadcast to everybody from both schools for having us. Thank you very much to the Hilton Athletic Department and to everybody here at Brighton for their hospitality. For the entire team here at the Varsity Media Sports Network, our cameramen tonight, Chris Van Kappen and Patrick Sloan. For our director, Joel Balthaser, and our team leader, Ben Turchin. My name is Gene Battaglia. Once again, our final score tonight from Brighton. The Bruins get it done. 19-4, the win over Hilton. You've been watching this production of the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, SPORTSCAST.
Under, and what a look.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and